Congratulations, you made it through the week, or the last 72 hours, I should say. You already know it down. If you're a sports fan like me, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, no sports for 30 days is almost just like no breathing for 30 days for me. It's going to be weird without any sports, but because of that, we'll have to do some virtual sports. And here we are on 2K, first of all. Stay safe. We all know what's going down the world right now. It's crazy. That's why all the sports is canceled. That's why everything is going chaos right now. That's why we're all in panic mode. But we'll get through this. But anyways, as you can see right now, I'm in a different game, and that's 2K. First 2K video on the channel. And this time, you guessed it by the thumbnail and title. Welcome to the 30-team 2K bracket. Every single NBA team makes a giant bracket. Western Conference on one side, Eastern Conference on the other side, and there is the bracket. Every game will be a one game. Like, you know how like NBA's like series? Every matchup will be one game, that's what I'm trying to say. It won't be best of 7, nothing like that. And before I get into the bracket real quick, I'm not trying to copy, but there's a person named HTP or Halftime Productions. Just like 150,000 more subs than I do. Not trying to copy him. I found his channel like a little after I started doing these type of videos. It's not my intent to copy him, but it's just the videos I like to do, like making. So, with that being said, let's get into the bracket. We'll start with the Western Conference, and of course, the bracket pulled up right now. 30 team is a little bit different than the 32 team bracket because there has to be 2 buys, 1 bye on each conference, and that is the number 1 Lakers, number 1 Bucks. They earned the spots, played like the number 1 team the entire season, and that's where they get the first round bye in the 30 team bracket. But other than that, we'll start the Western Conference. Number 8 Grizzlies, number 9 Blazers, number 4 Jazz, number 13 Suns, number 5 Thunder, number 12 Spurs, number 2 Clippers, number 15 Warriors, number 7 Mavericks, number 10 Pelicans, number 3 Nuggets, number 14 Timberwolves, and number 6 Rockets, and the number 11 Kings. And on the Eastern Conference, of course, the number 1 Bucks leading the top, along with the number 8 Magic versus the number 9 Wizards, the number 4 Heat versus the number 13 Pistons, the number 5 Pacers, number 12 Knicks, number 2 Raptors, and number 15 Cavaliers, number 7 Nets, and number 10 Hornets, number 3 Celtics, and number 14 Hawks, and last but not least, the number 6 76ers versus the number 11 Bulls. So let's start with our first matchup, starting with the Western Conference. Number 8 Grizzlies versus number 9 Blazers. Let's go. Okay, we're in Memphis right now. There's 31 seconds left on the clock. It's a tie game. It's a foul. Almost a chance for a 3-point play. And looks like, I'm not too sure who that is. I can't see his name. But going to the line for Memphis to take a 2-point lead right now. Up. It's good. 125-124 lead for the Memphis Grizzlies. And who's checking the game is Carmelo Anthony. 30 seconds left on the clock for him to do some work. Final shot for Winslow. It's up. It's up and out. Carmelo Anthony gets the rebound. 28 seconds left. 6-second shot differential. Carmelo Anthony takes it. Oh, pass in the paint. Dunks it in. Ariza. Timeout Grizzlies. 126-125 lead. 23 seconds left on the clock. Shot clock. No more. It comes down to this. Inbound play for the Grizzlies. 22 seconds left. Allen takes it up from the 3-point line. Allen dribbles it. Dame is on him. Into the paint. Valanciunas takes a shot. It's a little off. Rebound by the Blazers. Blazers are taking up. Foul comes in. And the Blazers are looking to take this win with 10 seconds left. Looking to drain some free throws. Damian Lillard at the line. Looking to make this a 3-point game. Shots up. It's in. It's a 3-point game. Grizzlies need a 3 to win. Anderson passes it in to Jones. 10 seconds on the clock. Down to 8. Jones dribbling up. Passes it to Anderson. Anderson at the 3-point line. Contested. Brooks way out. Jones takes a shot early. Up and out. Clark gets a rebound. Throws it out. Game is over. Blazers win 128-125. And the number 9 Blazers are moving on to play the number 1 Lakers. Let's go. And how about this game? The number 13 Suns are currently leading over the number 4 Jazz. And are definitely going to close out this game with a win. D-Book probably making most of the work for the team. Launches a 3. Oh, almost put it in. I guess we can tell how much the coronavirus had an impact on the Jazz because they just lost to the Suns. And as the Suns move on, the number 13 Suns, both the first major upset in our 2K 30-team brackets. Let's move on. And this game will end in such a crazy way too. So the number 5 Thunder gets absolute shut down by the number 12 Spurs. We all know the Spurs don't deserve to be number 12 seed, but that's just the way they've been playing this entire season. And the Spurs get this one done in a big win fashion. Spurs win 103-79 and moving on to play the Suns. Let's go. And things are starting to look normal again as the number 2 Clippers will beat the number 15 Warriors. Of course, the Warriors are just not the same Warriors they were a few years ago. The Clippers, with a well-deserved win, will take this one out and win 120-103. And they are, of course, moving on. Let's move on now. Okay, before we start this next game, I just want to say that not every single lower seed team, is going to have a home game. And the only reason why that's the case is mainly because I'm kind of stupid. So in this case, how the Mavericks are number 10 and the Mavericks number 7 and the Pelicans are number 10, the Mavericks should have a home game. But since I just really don't know how to work it, the Pelicans got a home game. So it's not going to be every time the lower seed has a home game. Sorry about that. I guess the best team has to win without home court advantage. So that's how this is going to go. So it's starting to our game currently. It is 90-89 with less than a minute left. Drew Holiday dribbling up to the paint. Drew Holiday contested by Doncic. Gets it over Doncic. It's a 1-point lead for the Pelicans, 91-90. The Mavericks slowly dribble this one up the court. About 45 seconds left on the clock now. Using the time he has, up to Porzingis. Porzingis on the wing. Porzingis takes a shot. It's a little off. It's got by Williamson. Pushes up to Lonzo. Lonzo has time. Lonzo dribbles it around. He gets it out. It's a fast break for Doncic. Doncic's taking it up. Doncic puts it down for a 1-point lead. Timeout, Pelicans. Here comes one of the biggest shots of the game. Baria's second shot to make it possibly a 2-point lead. Baria puts it up as a 2-point lead, and the Pelicans looking to tie this or maybe take a win. Drew Holiday pushes this one to the midcourt. 6 left on the clock. 5, 4, spinning time. Doncic's guarding heavily. Has a shot, puts it up. A little off, and the Pelicans will win this one. Not the Pelicans, the Mavericks will win this one. 93-91. And the Mavericks are moving on. I'm getting my own self confused. I don't even know if I said Pelicans twice. The Mavericks have won this game and are moving on. And let's move on. In this game, which is hosted at Minnesota this time, not how much winning. 135-102 is the final score between these teams. The Nuggets just absolutely crushed the Timberwolves. Not much else to say here. And let's move on to our final game in the Western Conference, which is between the Rockets and the Kings. Nuggets win big. Let's move on now. And well, the Kings, they don't need a home game to win big, as the Kings win 110-92. I mean, of course, it's not over yet, but the final game of the Western Conference is definitely closing out for the Rockets to lose their first game. Westbrook and Harden just wasn't enough, I guess, the Kings. Kings played a good game on the road in Houston. And as this game's going to close out, I'll go and pull up the bracket real quick. We'll take a look at the Western Conference games that are... That was a nice move by Harden. But the Western Conference games that are over. So we have our matchups in the Western Conference. We have the Lakers versus Blazers, the Suns versus Spurs, the Clippers versus Mavericks, and now the Nuggets versus Kings. And now we're starting the Eastern Conference, of course, the number 1 Bucks with that seed. And we'll go and finish this game out. Looks like to be a layup from the Kings to make it a 112-94 lead right now, as the Rockets should probably push us up for one last time with James Harden. Not much else to say here, as of course, the Kings from Sacramento easily shut this one down. Harden takes the final dribbles of the game, and we're moving on to the Eastern Conference now. We'll see you guys there. Let's go. Okay, inbound was just taken for the Magic as the 107-105 game with little less than 30 seconds is kicking off right now. Magic pushes into the paint to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon in the paint. Mixed match. It goes in, just barely rolls in. Tie game. Timeout to the Wizards. Inbound for the Wizards. Wizards take it here. No shot clock left. Bradley Beal. Way up from the logo. 15 seconds left. Heavily guarded. Time is ticking. 1-on-1 ISO. Watch him here. He might take the final shot of the game. Beal's looking for the shot. He passes to Napier. Napier has the shot open. It's out and in. And timeout Magic. They're going to get inbound and one shot off. Let's see what happens here. Okay, Mo Bamba will take this inbound play for the Magic with only 1.7 seconds left. Here we go. Here comes the final shot. Mo Bamba looking for the pass. Still has it looking for... Here's an open shot. It's good! Magic drills it for the win. 110-107 at the buzzer. The Magic are moving on. On the inbound. On the right wing. Gets it off. That's game. Magic moving on to play the Bucks. Let's move on. Okay, I'm still a little hyped about that last buzzer beater, but for this game, the Miami Heat will win big versus the Detroit Pistons. And of course, Heat moving on. Last shot for the Pistons. It's off. And the Heat are moving on. So let's go. No, you have not died from the coronavirus. The Knicks are actually leading the Pacers by 15 points, and it's going to stay like that way. I mean, of course, I know they have a home game. It's just random at this point who gets a home game. I know it's not how it's supposed to work, but because I'm stupid, yeah, it's how it's going to work. I mean, I guess you could say the Knicks, the only reason why they won is a home game, but at the same point, you lose to the Knicks any scenario. I feel like you don't deserve to be here at all. So the Pacers, I'm sorry, you're going to lose to the Knicks in this one, and the Knicks are moving on. And I believe they're going to be playing the Heat. So the 15 seed wins. I think both 15 teams are actually still left. I'm not too sure. Let's move on. Well, the bye that the Cleveland Cavaliers got, or not the bye, the home court advantage they got, didn't matter at all, as the Toronto Raptors will get this one done by about 11-point margin. And they'll close this game out, beating the number 14 seed Cavaliers, I believe. So let's move on now. Okay, we have a good one here as the Nets just put one up, it rolls out, and Allen puts the board back up. It's 86-84. As I was saying of a good one, it's tied, or was tied when I was about to say that, but now it's a close game as the Hornets are down by 2 with just over a minute left on the clock. Spending much time, we're down to a minute. From the wing, Graham gets a floater, it gets hit out, rebounded by Allen. Irving pushes it up to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie goes through the Hornets, gets into the lane and dunks it through. 88-84 Nets. Goes through 3 people wearing the blue and just puts it in through the paint. And now the Hornets are in big time trouble. Down by 4. Graham from the wing. Graham pushes it. Gets a shot off the glass. 88-86. 41 seconds left. Speeding up here. Kyrie Irving pushing this one. 36 seconds left on the clock. Oh, he gets stolen! He gets stolen. Graham is pushing it. Graham with a fast break. Graham puts it through. 88 all. 30 seconds left on the clock. Irving looking for retry that. We're under 30 seconds now. We're about to be at 25. Irving pushes it to the 3-point line. Irving contested. Gets a pick. Irving gets around. Irving takes a jump shot. It's good. 90-88. And the Hornets finally call a timeout after an insane series of events. And we'll take a quick timeout here. Okay, we resume play. Rozier III takes it from the Brooklyn Nets logo, and he's looking to take the final shot. We're down to 10 seconds now. There's no shot clock left. We're down to 6. Can we see another buzzer beater? Rozier needs to make a move. 3 on the clock. Gets a pick. Pushes it up for a 3. Up and out. And the Nets survive. 90-88. The number 7 Nets are moving on. And that was just as close as you can get. Just a little too hard. A little softer would have won the game for the Hornets. Hornets lose there, and the Nets are moving on. Good game, though. Let's go. Well, no surprise here, the sorry Hawks will get their tails beat by a big number. 125-87. Hawks will just dribble this one out. And I believe we're moving on to our final game in round 1, and it is between the Sixers and the Bulls. Let's get to that, and then we'll get into the Sweet 16. Okay, this game has 21 seconds left. We're tied at 96. The Bulls have the ball right now. Heavily guarded on an ISO all the way up the logo. No shot clock. We're down to 13 seconds. He gets back to the defender. He's backing up, looking to take the final shot. Still at ISO. He's going to be the one to take this shot more than likely. He almost gets it stolen from him. He's going to have to put this one up. The Bulls put it up. Oh, it rolls out and we're going to overtime. Okay, so the Bulls are currently leading by 3 points in overtime right now. And we're going to have it inbound by the Bulls as well. 48 seconds left is overtime. Here we go. Porter going to throw this one in to Levine. Levine dribbling around the defender, which is Ben Simmons. ISO for Ben Simmons and Levine. 41 seconds left in overtime now. Double team on Levine. He throws it to the wing by Porter. Double team is going good so far, though he gets a pull. It's a little off, and they have a rebound by Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris is pushing this one up to his side of play. He gets to the paint. He goes through a layup on the glass, gets it. It's a 1-point game, 111-110. The Bulls will take this one from here by Porter. Porter going to throw this one in. Of course, the fast break. The heavily guarded defense, and a foul goes in. 23 seconds left. As I was trying to say, full court press is what the Sixers doing. I could have saying fast break. Another foul comes in. This one's going to most likely be a bonus shot. It is, so we're at 111-110. The Bulls are looking to extend it by some few shots. Okay, they banked the first shot, so it's a 112-110 game with 21 seconds left. Here comes the second shot. It's good. A 3-point game and timeout by the Sixers. Okay, Sixers will take it on inbound on their side of the court. 21 seconds left. He gets to the Richards. Simmons at the line. To Embiid for a three. No good. Porter fouled. And we're to 14 seconds left, and we'll get some foul shots again. Porter shoots his last foul shot. It's good. It's now a 5-point game. And it's going to be pretty tough for the Sixers to make a move out of this now. The Bulls are leading the Sixers. Ben Simmons gets to the Harris. Harris shoots a three. Harris is out. No rebound. And this is going to do it for the Bulls. And the Embiid decides to foul. The Bulls are going to get this one done with another upset. Of course, they do have home court advantage, which is kind of screwed over because they shouldn't. But it's just random at this point. Anyways, the Bulls, the final team to win in the 30-team first round bracket. So let's go and go over these matchups real quick. On the West Coast, or not the West Coast, the Western Conference, we have Lakers versus Blazers, Suns versus Spurs, Clippers versus Mavericks, and Nuggets versus Kings. And then on our East Coast, we have the Bucks versus the Magic, the Heat versus the Knicks, the Raptors versus the Nets, and now the Celtics versus the Bulls. Bulls were number 11 seeds, the 76ers were 6. Lots of upsets, so let's get going into our Sweet 16 matchups. Let's go. And we start off the Sweet 16 with the Blazers versus the Lakers, and the Blazers are down with a minute left. Damian Lillard looking to make some magic, gets the Nurkic off the glass. It's now a 4-point game, and it looks like it's going to be a foul for the Blazers, and I'm actually not that to let this one play out. And guarding James by the Blazers. James is going to push this one up to the wing. James looking for a shot. James is blocked. It's recovered. Alright, the Trailblazers are pushing this one up. They go for a three. Is good. It's a 1-point game now. The Lakers have let the Blazers score a few points. I'm getting their names confused. But now LeBron James by a 1-point game. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. Of course, the Lakers have had a bye, so this could be the first time they get eliminated in the first time they're playing, But they obviously could get eliminated as Lillard is pushing this one for Trent. And the Blazers take a lead. Timeout Lakers. It was just 102-108 40 seconds ago. And the Blazers score a 7 in a row on a 7-0 run. And timeout Lakers. Let's see what happens next. Okay, Lakers get on inbound. LeBron James takes this one. No shot clock. 18 seconds left. Heavily guarded on the ISO. Gets a pick. LeBron James scrambles to the basket. LeBron James slams it down. Timeout Blazers. 1-point lead. LeBron King James. Oh my goodness. 11 seconds remain. Okay, this game is going back and forth. The Blazers going to inbound. Throws it to Lillard. Lillard backs it up. 10 seconds left on the clock. Lillard's been in this scenario before. Can he hit another game winner? Lillard goes for the shot. It's out. The Lakers get the rebound and win. LeBron James seals it for the Lakers with the dunk at the end. And Lillard's shot just can't go through. And the Lakers will win this one 110-109. And that was insane. Whew. Lakers get to the Elite Eight thanks to their bye. And we're moving on. Okay, for our incredible matchup between the number 13 Suns and number 12 Spurs. I'm so weird saying that. The number 12 Spurs will more than likely get this one done. Actually, they definitely will, leading by 30. DeAndre Ayton and the Suns couldn't really do much. Fouls called, and we're going to end this one here. So let's move on to our next game. Okay, we jump into LA between the Mavericks and the Clippers. We have a close game with 50 seconds left. Luka Doncic and the Mavericks Porzingis as well. Losing by 1 currently at the moment. It's out. And the Clippers get a rebound. Plenty of time left for the Mavericks though. As Williams takes a 3. It's out. Doncic gets the rebound. Doncic's pushing this one up. 34 seconds left. Doncic gets a pass to Curry. The other Curry. Almost said Seth. Yeah, it is Seth Curry. I forgot he got traded. They take the lead now. Dallas Mavericks up by 1. And the timeout has been called. Curry on the fast break. Easy layup. Good pass by Luka Doncic. And we're going into a timeout with 28 seconds left with the Mavericks lead. We'll be back. Let's see what happens here. Lou Williams throws it into Paul George. Paul George pushing this one up. Paul George and ISO. 11 seconds. We're down to 10 seconds now. Paul George almost gets stolen from. Paul George needs some help. 5 seconds left. 4. Gets a pass. Open Lou Williams. Takes a shot. It's out. Porzingis gets a rebound. The Mavericks win. Game-winning shot. Just not quite there. And the Mavericks slip past the number 2 Clippers. Number 2 Clippers fall in the upset. and the Mavericks are moving on. Let's go. And these games just get crazier and crazier as the Kings from Sacramento are leading the Denver Nuggets, the 3 seed, by 5 points. And here they are at the line, taking foul shots. Banks it, and I think this is easily game from here. Let's just see what happens after this. Of course, it's already going to be a 6-point lead. Why not make it 7? And that's it for the Western Conference. So far on the Western Conference, yeah, timeout by Nuggets. On the Western Conference, we have the Lakers versus Spurs and Mavericks versus Kings. So I think it's determined that the Kings are gonna win this game, and we'll move on to the Eastern Conference. Let's go now. All right, the Milwaukee Bucks make their debut in this. Mo Bamba takes a 3-point, actually makes it to 124 to 118. Still not gonna take a win. As I was saying, the Milwaukee Bucks take their first debut in this bracket, and it looks like they're going to win this one, take some foul shots, and close this one out. Milwaukee Bucks are moving on past the Orlando Magic. Well, the Knicks lasted longer than they should have, let's be honest here. They got past one game, but the Heat couldn't get past them. That being said, the Heat is moving on, and they're going to be playing the Bucks in the Elite Eight. Good matchup up ahead. And let's move on to a rest of Eastern Conference games. And we have another game ending in a pretty big margin, and that is the Toronto Raptors beating the Brooklyn Nets by 20. Jordan puts up another one, and that'll be the end of this game. And we're moving on to our final game of the Eastern Conference before we hit to the Elite Eight. So let's get to that. Okay, so we close out the Eastern Conference in a win for the Celtics. A big win too, 102-77. And because of that, we can go ahead and read off our Kermit of brackets going into the Elite Eight. So, starting with the Western Conference, we have the Lakers versus the Spurs, and the Mavericks versus the Nuggets. In the Eastern Conference, we have the Bucks versus the Heat, and the Raptors versus the Celtics. So we have some good matches up ahead. Let's go ahead and knock these matches out. Celtics win big, 102-77. Let's move on. Well, I kind of missed this game, but no doubt about it, the Lakers will win this one big, 127-109. Not much else to say. Let's move on. Okay, just like last game, we have our Western Conference set up now. It's another big win, and the Mavericks will be playing the Lakers in the Western Conference, the 2K 30-team bracket finals. And now it's time to see who will be making it into the Eastern Conference finals between either the Bucks, Heat, or Raptors, Celtics. Let's go from there. Okay, we go back to Milwaukee to experience the Bucks show, and here it is, 110-107 game. Milwaukee has the lead, 24 seconds left. Heat are doing all they can to get some points back in the board and stop the Bucks from scoring any more. 17 seconds left. The Bucks are doing good time management. Heat hasn't fouled yet. Onto Tacumbo. Giannis looking for the shot. Takes it. It's out. Heat gets the rebound. Timeout Heat. They have a chance to tie this game at 110. Let's see what they can do after this. Okay, inbound for the Heat. Of course, they need the 3 to take the tie. There's a shot right here. It's off. Rebounded by the Bucks. And the Bucks are going to win this game. 110-107 is current score. They should take a free throw. Let's see what happens after this. Here comes the first free throw. Of course, he needs to make at least one of these to get this out of reach. Free throw is up. It's off. That is good for the Miami Heat. Here comes the final free throw for Bledsoe. If this one misses and Heat gets a rebound, they're on something. Bledsoe. His 3-throw is good. It's 111, 107 game. It's a 4-point game, and the only thing now to do is just send this one as the Bucks. Oh, almost saying the Bucks find their way into the Eastern Conference Finals to play the winner of the Raptors and Celtics. Let's go to that. And I missed this game by just a few seconds, but anyways, it doesn't matter because the Raptors easily win this game by a big margin over the Celtics, and the Raptors will meet the Bucks in a rematch in the Eastern Conference Finals. So we have our final 4 teams on the Western Conference: Lakers versus Mavericks, and on the Eastern Conference, Bucks versus Raptors. So who will meet in our first ever 32K team brackets? Let's get to the Lakers and Mavs game first. Let's go. Okay, for the Western Conference Finals, Lake Show, LeBron James, 44 seconds left, 3-point lead. Luka Doncic, 1v1 on LeBron James, into the paint. Luka Doncic almost steals it from LeBron James. LeBron James gets it back, passes out to Davis, passes it to Rondo. Rondo for 3, bangs it in from the wing. It's a 6-point game with 32 seconds left. And Baria pushing this one up, trying to get some quick and timeout Mavericks. And the work with here with 30 seconds left and 6 points to go. Let's see what happens next. Okay, inbound for Finney Smith. He passes it in to Curry. Curry takes a shot. It's up and out. Davis gets it. And James has it. And they foul him. Curry's shot was so close to making it to give, of course, the Mavericks some hope. But now LeBron James is going to go to the line and make this even a bigger margin for the Lakers. Okay, Mavericks going to push this one up, but now a 8-point game. Curry is just going to take a shot, more likely. Gilchrist has this one. Curry going to take a deep shot, just like his brother. Nope. And this one's going to do it as the Lakers move on to the 2K 30-team championship final. And here it is. Lakers moving on to the finals. And now it's between either the Bucks or the Raptors who will meet Lakers in the finals. Let's go. Okay, we're in the Eastern Conference Finals. Raptors takes a jump shot. It's good. It's a 118-116 game. Raptors versus Bucks. A minute and 24 left. Giannis taking it from his own side of play. Here we go. Giannis is dribbling up. Giannis is getting double teamed right now. Giannis is open lane. Giannis is going for the lane. Gets off the board. It's off. Rebounded by Monaby. Pushes it up to the Raptors. Raptors take a three. It's off. Rebound by Giannis. Giannis is going to push this one now. Minute left. Giannis is pushing this one all by himself. Giannis gets through. Giannis gets through the lane. Gets a dunk. It's 118 all game with a little less than a minute left now. Okay, I just missed it, but the Raptors striked easily fast with 2 points, 120, 118. Giannis is pushing this one now. Giannis makes a move. It's heavily guarded. Giannis pushing towards the paint. Giannis gets fouled. He's going to the line. Giannis' first shot. It's good. It's a 120, 119 game. Here comes Giannis' second shot. It's off. It's rebounded by the Raptors. Raptors are pushing this one up all the way up to Van Fleet. Van Fleet making a move. Van Fleet slowing down the pace. Running down to 25 seconds left now. Van Fleet dribbling by himself. Gets it to Lowry. Lowry pushing to the wing. Lowry. Heavily guarded. Gets a screen. Lowry in the paint. Lowry looking for a shot. Goes for the three for Monaby. Gets it good. It's a 123 game. 119. Bucks are down with only 10 seconds left. Inbound for the Bucks. They're down by 4 with only 10 seconds left. It's a three for Bledsoe. It's good. It's 123, 122 game with 7.7. Actually, that was Middleton, not Bledsoe. And now the Raptors are going to get this one back. Bucks are going to have to choose to foul. And the Bucks still have a chance. Let's see what happens after this. First shot for Van Fleet. It's good. 124, 122. This shot's big. Van Fleet's second foul shot. Let's see what happens here. It is good. It's a 3-point game. Bucks need a 3 in less than 6 seconds. Gets it to Giannis. Giannis has the ball with 4 seconds. Down to 3. Down to 2. Shot for Middleton. Middleton. It's off. The Bucks are going to the finals to play the Lakers. Or excuse me, the Raptors are. Raptors versus Lakers is up next. As the Bucks just couldn't hold on to the Raptors. And the Raptors don't even need Kawhi Leonard to win. As they just get to the Eastern Conference like it's nothing. Beating the highly powered Bucks. And are moving on to play the Lakers. Lakers versus Raptors up next. Let's go. Okay, in the championship game, winner go home is inbound for the Lakers, and they are up 6 right now. With only 31 seconds left, and the Raptors have to foul. And this is not looking good for the Raptors at all. As here he goes to the line. Danny Green, 113, 107 game. Might as well extend on that lead with a 7-point lead now. And there's not much hope for the Raptors right now. As LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Green, of course, McGee, lots of players, and the Lakers get through the entire bracket and style too. So let's see if the Raptors can just force anything. Down by 8. More than likely they can't. Here comes time taking down right now. Passes to Anunoby. Van Fleet takes a shot. Deep shot. It's off. Lakers get the rebound. And that should be it. Rondo is pushing up the final dribbles into their side of the court. Down 10 seconds now. No shot clock. McGee might as well take a final shot for the Lakers. He gets out the Rondo. Rondo is just going to hold this ball now. And the LA Lakers win the 32K NBA tourney in style too. I mean, it was the easiest way for them. They just went through every team like it was nothing. And they deserved it. You know, they're the best team. LeBron James, Dwight Howard sitting the bench literally the entire time. And that's it. So thank you guys for watching my first 2K video on the 30-team bracket. It was a lot of fun to do. And without further ado, that's all. So thank you guys for watching. Here's the bracket on screen right now. Of course, stay safe from all this corona junk. You don't want to get any of that stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.